When Mabel's Labels started, we were making labels in my sister's basement a couple of nights a week from about, 8 p.m. when the kids went to bed till 2 in the morning. I wanted to leave the traditional workforce and be able to have a little bit more flexibility that I thought entrepreneurship would bring me. So I spoke to my 3 co-founders, who happened to be my sister and 2 friends of ours from university. And I said, maybe now's the time for us to go and do our label company. And they're like, let's do this. And there was no turning back. I think one of the things that we always thought was a real turning point was when the last of the 4 partners quit her day job. And we're like, wow, we're now drawing enough of a salary for each of us that we don't have to go back to our day jobs. And that felt very significant. Since the basement now, we have grown significantly. We are now in a 14,000 square foot facility. So that holds our production facility where we actually make our labels, our customer service team, our IT team, finance, marketing. We all live out of our Mabel's Labels headquarters, and we have labels going out that door constantly. And we do approximately, I'd say about 13 to 14 million in sales a year. So that's a lot of labels going out the door. I think when you have a business, you need to always be thinking about what your exit strategy is, whether you're going to use it as a legacy business to pass on to your children, or if you want to sell it. Having said that, we didn't exactly prepare. As it turned out, we were approached and the timing ended up being good. We were reached out to by Avery, who are obviously labeled giants, and they said, let's have a conversation. And we said, no harm in that. And the conversation went well and things progressed from there, and we ended up closing a deal with them. There are a couple of things that really worked for us. You want to have your housekeeping in order. Because once you get the offer, then they're going to come in and no stone will be left unturned. They're going to go through due diligence. They're going to see your contracts. They're going to see your numbers. They want to see everything. I think another important thing to remember is that these things can take time, and you can be left at the altar, and it is not a done deal until it is a done deal. I make labels. I'm an entrepreneur. I don't know. I'm not really like a financial expert, and that's why you need to tap in to the experts. They will help you with your planning. They will help you know what needs to go where. They will help you. It's just, I always feel like sometimes entrepreneurs make the mistake of trying to do everything themselves. And in doing that, they don't bring on the experts to help them, and they end up losing money. In the end, we ended up selling for 12 million. I've stayed with the company, and that was a condition to stay for a year. And a lot of people will want you to stay on because you've got a lot of industry knowledge and you know the corporate culture. So I stayed on for the year, and one of my other partners as well. And after the year, it was just going well. So I was quite happy, and they were happy with me, and it was still a fit. So now I'm just a regular old Mabel's Labels employee, and I'm still loving it. And I will stick around as long as I do.